Hi, everybody. This is Jessica, the It Girl for Positive Change. Remember, if it does not challenge you, it will not change you. And welcome back to our Journey Down Deep channel. So today we're going to have an in-depth conversation regarding our Principle 2 video, which is focused on you. If you have not had time to view that video or our other videos in the Journey Down Deep series, I will have those linked up above so that you can go and watch those and then come back to this one for a more in-depth conversation. So for our Principle 2 video, we covered a lot of concepts. We talked about energy and focus. We talked about defining yourself in words other than just life roles that you feel, such as parent or teacher. And we discussed stress. We also went over our stress triggers template. And remember, all of the templates are free and they will be linked below each video because to improve yourself should not cost you a dime. In this video, however, we will not be covering the stress triggers template as we will cover that one in another video. So today we're just going to talk about a couple of concepts, which is 1, defining yourself, and 2, energy and focus. So to start off, one of the main things that we talk about in our Principle 2 video of Focus on You is being able to define yourself in words that are different than the life roles that you feel. So for me, I'm loud, I am cheap, I am sassy, I'm outspoken, I love having my fingernails done. Those are all things that define me in this body and skin and energy that is Jessica. So no matter what I am doing, whether I'm at work or I'm at the store or I am in the PTA, band boosters, no matter where I go, I always take that loud, that sassy, those fingernails, that good energy. I take all of that into it because I bring me. And all of those things define me. You're going to have different jobs. You're going to fill different roles in life. And if you're only defining yourself by, oh, I'm a manager or I'm a teacher, are you really defining you? Or are you just defining the position that you're in? Because there's a lot of individuals who are managers. There's a lot of individuals who are teachers. But there is only one you. And you have to know enough about who you are to know how to bring you and your energy and what you want and what you bring to the table into what you are feeling. So that is very important when it comes to trying to improve yourself for yourself. And also, I want to say, in working to improve yourself for yourself, it is imperative that you are doing the things that you are doing to get better for you. You should not be working to try to be better for your spouse or for your job or for your parents, because to me, if you're trying to be better for someone else, you're already kind of starting in a deep, deep negative. And you are almost, in essence, setting yourself up for failure because you're not learning who you are. You are trying to redefine who you are and meet the standards that someone else has set for you. So it's imperative that the positive changes that you are trying to make in your life be done for you. Once you start to change yourself for you, yes, you will be a better version of that teacher. You will be a better version of that mom, but you have to do it for you. You can't do it for someone else. So I hope that's clear to you, because that is one of the things that if you don't take anything else away from Journey Down Deep, I want you to know that you must do all of this work for you and not to the benefit for someone else or based on the expectations that someone else is setting in your life, because that's still going to put someone else in the driver's seat and in control of your well-being, and that's not what we want. So the second thing we're going to discuss today is energy and focus. And as I said in the Principle 2 video, energy and focus kind of go hand in hand. They are different. And when I talk about energy, you'll hear me talking about energy a lot, to tell the truth. But when I talk about energy, I don't mean the energy of Jessica, like I say, oh, this is Jessica energy and it's all hyperactive and smiley and positive and like spastic cheerleader. That's not the energy I'm talking about right now. We will get to that one. I am talking about your true energy, your getting up in the morning, your motivation to do stuff. So when it comes to energy and focus, those do go hand in hand, because if you are focusing on something, you're directing your energy towards that. And there are ways that we can direct our energy and focus in positive ways. And then we can also have ways of focusing our energy and focus in negative ways. So we're going to give you some examples of what that would be. So a positive way to focus your energy, and I'm going to do a shameless plug right here, is by watching these videos and learning some steps and some things and getting some templates to make yourself better for yourself. That's a great way to put your energy and focus because you're building yourself to be a better, fuller, more vibrant version of yourself. And then those negative ways where you can put energy and focus is by, let's say we complain all of the time. Every morning we get up, we find something to complain about instead of finding something to be positive about. So when we're putting our energy and our focus into complaining, we're taking ourselves down a negative direction. If we are saying that we want to do all of these big things and we have not one thing, we haven't researched, we haven't read a book about it, we haven't wrote out a plan for it, we haven't even wrote down a vision for it, then are we really working to make ourselves better? Are we really wanting to create what it is we're talking about? We're not. We're kind of doing some lip service, but we're not putting the actual action and motivation behind it. And honestly, action and motivation would actually, in this concept, could replace energy in this energy and focus concept that we're talking about really easy. We can interchange those words. So another way I want to give you to where you may be spending your energy and focus in negative ways, and I have done it, I still do it, but I try to watch my time frames on it. When we're on social media, when we're watching TV, when we are just kind of being stagnant and we're okay with that, that is a waste of our energy and focus. We are a body of nothing but energy. If we want to get motivated behind something, you will notice that your energy level picks up to where maybe on something else you'd be like, oh, honey, I can't do that today, because you don't want to do it. But then on something that you do want to do, you have the drive and you have the motivation to take that action. So energy and focus, again, same concept, go hand in hand. And I want to make sure that you understand that it is very beneficial that you put all of your energy and your focus on the positive things and trying to do better and taking action on things. And it doesn't have to be big goals. It doesn't. Just being positive, number one, or just making sure that you're not falling stagnant in the world of what you want to do. If you have a goal, start moving towards that goal. If you want to paint your house, if you want to draw a picture, if you just want to do your hair, whatever it is, but try to spend your energy and focus in beneficial ways. So the other thing, because I do have a little more time on this, I'm going to touch a little bit on stress, not the template, but just stress in general. Stress kills, plain and simple. Stress is worry. Stress is negativity. Stress is truly unbeneficial to your mindset, your body, and your health. And the more stress that you allow to stay unchecked in your life, and I will reiterate that unchecked, because we all have some form of stress. Your car breaks down, maybe your check wasn't as much as you wanted it to be, or you have bills that you need to pay, you're worried about your kids getting scholarships, whatever. There is always going to be a little bit of stress and worry in our lives, but it's about doing the things and allowing it to go unchecked that becomes a problem. If we are stressing over a lot of things, you're going to feel it in your entire body, your mind, your spirit, your spirituality. You're going to feel it. So it is essential that you learn how to control stress. Now, the Stress Triggers Evaluator does not teach you how to control stress, but what it does is it gives you an opportunity to list out all of the things that are stressing you and be able to take a real look at that list. Because when you really start to put it down, you realize that there's a lot more things that you could be stressed about that could be causing you problems and some adversity in your life. So we want to work on that. So remember, we are going to be introducing a new template over the next not template, we're going to be introducing new principles coming out over the next, I'm going to say 4 weeks now because we're 2 weeks in. Yay. So if you want to get access to all of the Journey Down Deep principles beforehand and not have to wait for us to release them, then you can go to my website. The link is down below, and then you can find out how to get early access to all of the videos. And remember, the templates again are linked down below, so you'll have the templates, but you can get access to all of the videos so that you can get all of the information ahead of time. Remember, one of my descriptive words for myself is that I'm cheap, so that early access is only $5. And again, that gives you access to all of the videos so that you do not have to wait. So until next time, this has been Jessica, the It Girl for Positive Change. Remember, if it does not challenge you, it will not change you. And until next time, bye y'all.